Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win it.
Second spot tonight.
Into the box, Mike Trout. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hard hit to first. Smoke is right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping up now, Scooter Gennett. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in the switch hitter, Keith Denton, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Smoke now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Lifted the other way out to left center. Falling for it, Ozuna. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Denton is there, 1 away. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Low for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Striding into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Dustin Pedroia.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Denton coming in, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Push to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mookie Betts.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Throw won't get him.
Center field number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Bogaerts on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Russell Martin now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded foul. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. Stepping in, Scooter Jeanette. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Scooter Jeanette.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Keith Denton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Swing and a looper to left.
Denton.
Ozuna is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Bryant.
Smoked on the ground left side. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Justin Smoke now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Ozuna. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at bat, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is taken for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Mookie Betts.
High pop-up. Travis is there for it. And that retires the side. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Teoscar.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Jose Bautista.
designated
So
hitter,
far 0 for 1 with a
Jose
flyout. And that's on the outside
Bautista.
corner for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
And that's in there. Base hit. Fernandez is on his way home. And he's safe. Russell Martin now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Russell Martin.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends. Ready once again, Mike Trout. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Mike Trout.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Gennett. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Right fielder number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Denton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Bogarts is there for it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Nunez charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for
Boston,
2 thus far in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis is there. One pitch, one out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Smoke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in and looking for more, Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And that will conclude matters here in the second. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Blake Swihart.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that this thing's going for.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Time called here as with the potential. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding in, Mookie Betts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Here's Troy. Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Simmons.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Popped high in the air. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Russell Martin now.
55.
He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Russell Martin.
Porcello's ready. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout moves over, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Scooter Gennett.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Simmons reined in on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now batting, Mitch Moreland. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Runner goes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And there's his first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ground ball left side, and this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the ninth. Set to get his evening at the plate started, James McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And to score, the runner from second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch chopped in front of home plate. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box now.
Right fielder
Denton.
Keith Denton.
Shot back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now, not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. More 2-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be looking for Craig Kimbrell. Takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 5 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he is in there. Edwin Encarnacion now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw won't get him, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
The designated hitter,
Here's the first pitch to him. Kendrys Morales is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Bryant is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
A swing and a miss. That retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Polanco comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Keith Denton, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's in there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Philadelphia. Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And Phillips has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Bryant will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So striding forward now, Darrell Killian hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 5. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now to Oscar Hernandez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simmons is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Hernandez, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Galvis is there, and he's set down 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Russell Martin, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now. 0-2. Now the pitch, and this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Phillips is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance, Darrell Killian, and this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Simmons on to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Standing in, Keith Denton.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Denton is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now in the box, Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Phillips backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco giving chase. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second. Smoke rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, digging in and looking for more, number 5. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bryant is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Hit hard to short. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Russell Martin.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brandon Phillips.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Cameron Rupp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ryan Tepera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only one. Number 4 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Steve Peralta will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance.
Peralta.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. The 2-1 on its way. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Darryl Killian. Is in for the 3rd time. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1 to 2-2 now. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Digging in. And looking for more, Keith.
Right fielder, Keith Denton.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Oh, and he misses it.
He's safe.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul wide of first. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Margot is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a hard liner towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Ready for another chance. Troy Tulowitzki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here out toward short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Now batting, number 5. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Edwin
Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Bruce Rondon
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now from the stretch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bo Schultz.
Kendrys Morales. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 72.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The left fielder, number 7. And well,
Manuel Margot is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bravis fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Andrelton
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now, Devin Travis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Polanco on the run, but the left fielder calls. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. After entering off Marco Estrada. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw into second. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Digging in, Darryl Killian. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in, number 5. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to first and give it up on a phenomenal play. Stepping in, Keith Denton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder Keith Denton.
Right side. And through into right field for a single. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Throw goes to third. And on the error, a run is going to score. Corey Guerin is forced onto the mound.
For Philadelphia,
Teoscar Hernandez
62.
will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. On to first and they get. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now
and that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Changeup, called strike one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in, Tommy Joseph. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Denton sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
You know, there aren't many.
Oh, he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Grounded to third. Killian fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter number 3
at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The catcher number 55.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. 4-1. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping.
Leading up for
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Galvin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. In now, Darryl Killian. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bryant on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 5. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Denton has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swinging a little blooper to center. Phillips ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Heath Denton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Now pitching.
Travis Wood.
Number 37, Travis Wood.
And a strike to even the count. One and one. And he misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential. Sun Hwan-Oh enters to make an appearance.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the third.
Here's the first pitch.
Number 26.
Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph waits on it. 2 down. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around. Pitch is popped up. Encarnacion is there to make the catch. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
For Philadelphia, center fielder number 25. Gregory.
Line towards center field. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's another 1-2. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout. Into the windup and the pitch. Kendrys Morales checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
This is pulled into right, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. He went deep last time up.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
For the Blue Jays, third baseman,
Troy Tulowitzki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In the dirt here. And a huge mistake, because that's going to move the win. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The catcher, number 55.
Here's the first pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a